To be honest, I don't usually fucking talk in these videos, but I was just following a track and it just literally just led off into just a bunch of fucking ferns, and I've lost sight of where the track is. According to my app, there is a footpath somewhere over there, but if you've used Strava or anything like that, it'll show you heat trails of how many users have actually walked across it. It looks like fuck all has been walked across. So I'm just plowing my way through this shit just to see if there is an actual path. And thankfully the Jimny's got a bit of weight behind it. It'll just plow its way through the ferns to make me a path. we are back in the studio. So a little bit of context, as I usually don't do any talking bits, like even in the middle of the video, I thought I should add this little section towards the end. So I put the trail at Marsham Heath a little bit high on the list for if you want some form of adventure, especially depending on the time of year you want to visit, because it's autumn now, stuff should be dying and should be easier to access. But like I found with the random, well, it appeared to be an actual trail, and as soon as I started walking down it, it ended up just leading into this field of ferns, and I followed what appeared to be a trampled down path, which just then disappeared. So that, and the apps I was using at the time was Strava and also the Scaletra or Scaletra, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but the RC trail app. Both of them said, oh, there was a path where I was walking and there was one coming up. And to be honest, I didn't find it. I ended up following the sounds of the road and made my way back to the main road, and then found another trail entrance using the Strava heat map. But then that led to the next thing, is it was not well maintained. What I mean by that is the woodlands itself. So you don't see it in the video because I've ended up cutting it out. Like I said, this is why I'm adding it at the end. But multiple times I was walking in one direction, I would get so far and then come across a bunch of overgrown, I forgot the name of the plant, but it's spiky as all hell, and it's about up to knee height. I was like, alright, and I'm just seeing 200 meters off this stuff I'm not walking through, and I know sure as hell this is not going to plow its way through it. And then it's like, alright, I'll walk another way. Found another path, started following that, and then it's just another dead end through another bunch of spiky bushes. It's like, there's no real clear mapping for the area, and from what part I've done, I literally only covered the bottom half of it. So I do feel like later on in the future I may go back and try and do the top half, as Google Maps shows that there may be some more interesting stuff. But then again, that's to be decided if I feel like trying to find my way through all of this stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see ya.